Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Ken. How y'all doing? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, guys. Good morning. How is everybody doing? Good morning. Just wanted to come on for a second to see who's up. I got off work early. They let us go home a little early tonight. So shout out to my job. Let us go home a little early. I got to be back after Sunday night. So got a couple of days to chill and relax, play some games, and watch some movies and just relax. It's gonna be a very relaxing weekend, guys. Very relaxing weekend. So just want to see who was up, guys. You know what I'm saying? Ah, what's up, next level? Yeah, I know, I know, I know. I don't know if you heard me. I just got off work, so let us home a little early. I normally get home about 7:30, but they let us home a little early. And I seen a few people. I seen it. Well, you saying it's 5 a.m., but you up though? Next level, you up too, bro? You up? So I caught you. See what I said in the title? Let me catch who's up. Great stream you did the other day too, man. Really appreciate the stream, bro. Appreciate the stream. Yeah, I had nothing to talk about. I seen a few people on. Donald was on earlier showing off the wrestling, new WWE 25. I got to get that. On Demand was on talking about something. I got to caught the tail end of that, but he was live. So I'm like, let's let's see what's going on. Oh, okay, where you going? Road trip? Yeah, the one on TikTok. Yep. The one you were on, the one on YouTube, the one on YouTube. Yeah, the one on YouTube. Yep. I caught the tail end of it, but what I caught was pretty good. It was good. Yep. So where you going? Going on a trip? What? Oh my God! I'm sorry to hear that, man. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, your van. Yeah. Oh my God, bro. Well, at least you all right. You know what I'm saying? You can replace that van. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So, okay. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so you're taking a business trip. Okay, cool. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I just want to see who was up next level, man. You know what I'm saying? Just want to see who's up, man. It's cold here in Michigan, man. It's cold, man. It's been cold and one minute it'll snow, the next minute it'll rain. I'm just like, oh my God. Man. Man, I'll be glad when we're done with this weather, man. I'll be so glad. I'll be so glad. Yeah, my wife, she's ready for it to stop too. She was like, man, just need to make his mind up what it's gonna do. We was uh we was like what's the temperature now? It's uh it's 29 degrees here now, 29 degrees. But we was like last week we was like 10 degrees, 13 degrees, stuff like that. 0-1 1 degrees, man. It'd be cold. Yeah, but it's 28 degrees here. Oh, okay. About 50, okay, yeah. About 30 degree, yeah, about 50. Yeah, I don't think we reached the 50 yet. Nah, no. Because I went to work last night? I said, yeah, last night it was raining, it was cold. Then I was like, oh my God, I had to start my truck up a little, let it heat up a little bit. It was just so cold. It wasn't snowing, but it was just rain. It was just so cold. I was like, oh my God, it's cold. I'll be so glad when this weather is over. Oh my God. But 50, that's not bad. 50 degrees is not bad. Thanks for stopping by the stream too, by the way. You know. Um, I know we don't talk about this no more next level, but I did see what's his name? Tech Doctor UK, I think it was. Tech Doctor UK, he was talking about Mod Mod Dro is back. I was looking at it before I went to work. I really couldn't yeah, we still got snow. Yep, yeah, we still got snow. And a matter of fact, um, It snowed a little bit yesterday. It snowed a little bit yesterday. We're supposed to have some more because it came across my Alexa device. It said that we might be getting a little bit more snow. So I think what's going to happen is I think we're going to get a hit maybe one or maybe two more times, and I think that's going to be it. Okay, okay. Are y'all's melted? Yeah, yeah. Ours melted too, but then it snowed back a little bit. So yeah, so we don't have any now. But where I work at, the next, what I'm saying, I work a couple of cities over from where I live. We had snow there, but it's not snowing here at the moment. It just was raining. It was raining here earlier. But yeah, but like I was saying earlier, Tech Doctor UK had did a video something about Madro is back, or then he said something about danger or something. So I got to go back and look at it and see what he was talking about. Yeah, yeah, new Madro. So Madro is back, huh? For how long, So yeah, yep. I mean, I don't expect to catch a lot of people up because, like you said, it's 5:30, and this is probably work day because I think it's Friday. Today is Friday, so yeah, so maybe some people get ready to go to work. Some people may be at work. So I just came in a little bored, wife and everybody sleep. So I said, let me just get on and see. Let me catch who's up. I think it did. I think it did. I think that's what made it. What made it up. In fact, I think you're right. What happened was I think it was doing some weird stuff in the background. Yep, some weird stuff in the background. Had spyware and stuff like that. Like I said, I got to see what his video was talking about because he did mention something about in his title. He said Madra was back, but then he also had danger. So I got to find out what that was. Like I said, I really couldn't really listen to it because I was at work, but I will check it out though. Yeah, because I remember old school Madro, man. That was crazy. That was crazy. You know. Well, I'm glad you're doing all right. Next level. It's good to hear from you, bro. I'm glad you're doing all right. Glad you're doing all right, bro. How is Rojas doing? Next level, how Rojas doing? Oh, okay. Trying to keep up with that. Like, okay, got you. TV, TV. I don't talk to any. Okay, you don't talk to. Okay, you don't talk to anyone anymore. Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah. It's kind of like when everything kind of happened with YouTube, with us doing all that stuff. Everybody just kind of like branched away. Like everybody just kind of found something else to do and everything like that. You know. But I'm just like, I don't talk to everybody. Like I still keep in touch with certain people, but it's just good to know that there are some people that, like as long as I know that you're still breathing and you're alive and everything is well, then I'm pretty much okay. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody don't have to talk to everybody all the time, but it's just good to know that people are doing well and they're okay and things of that nature. So good, good, wonderful. Okay. Yeah, so I just said, let me just let me just see if I can catch catch somebody in here and see. It's early in the morning. I may go back live later on today, like I said, because I'm off. I'm off today, so I might just if I don't get people coming on or whatever and stuff, I might just shut this one down, lay down, get up, and see again, because I haven't been live for a while. And I had a few people email me and text me and say, "Man, go live again." So I said, "Okay, we will." Yeah, never have nothing to talk about for real. Never really have nothing wrote down on no agenda. Basically, hey, what's going on, Sam? Let me see. Basically, when I disappeared, I had to restart my life. Lots of life change. Yes, yes, yes. Hey, hey, Mr. Meet and Greet. What's going on, Sam? Yeah, same here. I think that's pretty much with everybody. Next level, we all had to kind of like do a restart, revamping and stuff. Everybody catch their breath and kind of restart and get things put things back in perspective again. Yep, exactly. And that's not necessarily a bad thing either. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes we get so busy and we get so consumed with things and stuff, and then sometimes other stuff that really matter. Sometimes it goes like this and like this and like this, and so a lot of times we got to just pause and restart and just start all over again. So it's not a bad thing. Okay, you good, man? Yeah, good to see you. I agree. Yes, 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 yes. Life is so much better now. Yes, it is. Yes, I definitely agree. Okay, okay, wasn't a bad thing at all. Okay, good deal. Good deal. Good deal. Hey, what's up, John? Right, 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 right. Exactly, next level. Exactly. But what I was saying was, so I'm glad that you're in a better place now, life wise and everything, man. I'm definitely happy for you, bro. You know what I'm saying? You always run a good positive stream, a lot of good information. You know what I'm saying? You've always have and always will be a good dude, bro. Like I say, man, I've never had any issues with you, man. You always been a good dude, man. Very positive and everything. So I really appreciate that, bro. You one of the guys I always looked up to. No, I haven't. No, I haven't saw. No, I haven't saw the new telescope. Nope, nope, I haven't. Nope, nope, I have not. Nope. Yeah, what's good, John? Nothing much, man. Just got off, like I'm telling everybody, I just got off work a little early, man. Yeah, we ran out of material and stuff, so they just said, well, just go home and we see y'all. Have a good weekend, and we see y'all. I'm like, peace. Finished up that one order we had, and that was that. See, normally I be getting home about 7:30, but I'm home a little 2 hours early tonight. Let me see. cstar.com. Go check it. Okay. Okay. cstar.com. Okay. Write that down. cstar.com. All right. I will. I'll definitely check that out next level. Yep. Yep. Yeah, but like I was saying though, bro, man, you always run a good stream, man. A lot of good information. I always take notes, man. I always write down it. Even back when you were doing the other thing, we ain't got to bring that up. But when you were doing the other thing, but with the TVs and stuff, man, I always took notes and always, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Well, like I say, man, since it's one of the newer, back then you guys were doing that on a high level, man. So to be one of the newer guys coming in, you were one of the guys I looked up to, man. Learned a lot from you and stuff, far as streaming goes and stuff, like I said, you don't like to talk about that no more. So I'll just kind of like touch on it a little bit. But yeah, but back when you were doing that, I learned a lot and things like that. You know what I'm saying? So I really appreciate all the knowledge you've had and stuff and things you've done for the community in that aspect. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah, that telescope, man. I gotta give me one. Give me one. I be wanting everything. My wife said, "You want everything." I be like, "Yeah, going out be so expensive now." Yeah, because I was going out. Me and my wife, we was going out and stuff. It's like, like going out to places. Like it can get dangerous because, like, I always got this thing about controlled environment where, like, what I'm saying. So when you go out places, you can't control who's there. You go to like a bar or place where they play music and stuff. Like I be wanting to take my wife to a nice place where we can listen to some music and have some drinks and things like that. But things have gotten so bad out to where that I don't want to. Because when I take her out, I don't have a good time because I'm always making sure she's safe. Because like I told her parents and told her mom and told her family, my wife is not going to get hurt on my watch. She's not, because I'm not going to come home and have to explain to y'all why she's hurt and I'm not. That's not going to happen. She's not going. There's nothing that's not going to happen to her that's not going to happen to me first. So the reason why I brought that up is because, like, so my wife said, you always want everything. I say, well, listen, I want to buy stuff so that way I can have some stuff that I can play. Like, see right here in my room here. Like, I want to be able to play some games. I want to be able to do this, do this and stuff. I'm saying, because when you got stuff at your house, then you don't have to go out as much because you can be entertained here at the home. So that was my reason for bringing that up. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times you'd be wanting to go, but it'd be so dangerous, so expensive, and there's always people out there that don't know how to like conduct themselves. So you may run into problems like that. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. I take my woman around the camper van, cook for her in the van. Yep, and hang out in the random winters. Yep, that's why I got the telescope for a roof on the van. Yep, absolutely. Yep, absolutely. That's exactly what I'm saying. Create things in your own environment, because see, by you being in your van with you and your lady, that's a spot where you can control that environment. It's just you and her in the wilderness out there cooking and having a great time, and that is safe, is not expensive. It's just you and her, and you're out there. You know what I'm saying? See, that's the kind of stuff that I like. I like that kind of stuff like that too. Next level. So now you're seeing what I'm saying exactly. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to your woman too, man. Big ups to her too, man. I was gonna ask you how she was doing too. So shout out to her as well. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, exactly. I see what you're saying about that. Yep. Yeah, we're in the wilderness and stuff. I want to see more. My wife, she be so funny acting. I be wanting to know, baby, you want to go camping? You want to go this? I don't like that because she terrified of. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she like being outside, but she don't like bugs and all that kind of stuff. She get the bugs, the mosquito, bothers her and stuff like that. So I got to kind of ask her what she like to do for stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Okay, you got you say you got a drone. You know what, man? I had a drone, man. One time I flew that joker, man. I didn't know what I was doing, man. I flew it over on my neighbor's roof. I had to take a ladder and get up because it stayed on my neighbor's roof, man. It was so funny. But then I took it to this because I was learning how to fly him. So like what I did was I went to this auditorium, like to this gym, like this auditorium, gymnasium type thing, where they let you practice your drones and stuff, because like just like an open area, so that way you can fly them and stuff and things like that. But they never stuck though. Like it got old quick. The drone thing got old quick. Maybe because I didn't know what I was doing. It was fun a little bit, but then I was like, I don't know, because maybe I didn't know what I was doing. But I might buy me another one and pick it back up. Yeah, but I'm gonna have to fly it. Definitely have to fly it. I'm gonna have to fly it somewhere in the open where it don't go on no roofs or nothing like that. Oh, okay, next level. This is a question. Next level. This is what. Oh yeah, I forgot you can see it. I forgot you can see it. I forgot. Yeah. That's what John is asking you right there. A power station to draw. Yeah. Smash that thumbs up too, guys. Too, if you haven't already. Damn, this was good. That brisk. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, okay, the Echo Flow River 2 Pro Anchor Solix C 1000 and Fury P310. Oh, okay, cool. Whatever that is, whatever those are. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's nice, man. That's nice. Yep. But speaking of a van, I always wanted one of those them RVs. I always wanted an RV. You know what? I might get one of those. You know, some people they want a Cadillac. Some people want this. We want that. I want a nice RV, a decked out RV. Those are really nice. Those are really really nice. The RVs are nice. Give me one of them. That'd be something I could take. Me and my wife could do that. You know, get an RV and stuff, and just go out there, like you say, next level out there in the woods and the wilderness, and just cook breakfast out there and stuff like that, and have a good time with that. Oh, okay, that's John X and next level. Okay, yep, yep. Thank y'all for coming out, man. I appreciate it this morning. Like I say, I didn't know who I was gonna catch woke. You know, I just basically just went on. You know, like how I do. I just basically just went on just to see who was up and who can I chop it up with. Like I said, because I just got off work early. My wife, everybody sleep. My whole household was asleep. My dogs, everybody knocked out sleep. So I just say, look, let me just come in for a minute and see what's up. Yeah, they are. They are expensive. They are expensive. Yeah, they are expensive. That's why I say RVs was too expensive, so I got a Dodge Grand Caravan. There's companies that sell modular conversion kits for vans. Added a kitchen, living room, your bedroom, and my grand. Yep. You know, I've seen those. A matter of fact, I don't know if this is the same one, but I watched episode of Shark Tank one time, and they had these vans, like I think the one you talking about, the one you have, and they actually like they put like the living room and all that stuff in there, and they actually sold them like that. I think it was a company that took caravans and they remodeled them and stuff and redid them all on the inside. Some of them even have like the one I saw on Shark Tank. They had it where like on the back where the little thing come off, where you could take a shower, you know, and all that kind of stuff too. Yeah, so those on. So I may look into that. I may look into that. Yeah, like you say, the RVs are kind of expensive. I probably never get one. It too cost too much money. But the van don't seem like it's too bad. Yeah, so I might look into getting one of those. The plus it's smaller and everything like that. Don't take up too much real estate. So yeah, so I might just do one of those. Yep. Because it's just me, gonna be just be me and her. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's gonna be me and her. Take her out there in one of those. Yeah. Yep. So those vans are not. I better look nice on the inside too. I bet. Yo, you know, you save a lot of money too because you can cook there and relax. You ain't got to worry about no hotel, none of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yo, yeah. Because we wanted to, because we had talked one time, me and my wife, and we was talking, and she said that she wouldn't mind doing something like that. Right, so that way that if the bugs get too bad, she can just go on the inside and relax and watch TV and chill and stuff. We just be away from the house and just take a little trip. You know what I'm saying? So I think that'd be nice. Let me see. Oh, okay, okay. That's next level talking to That's level talking to John. You know, yo. I should have made me some coffee before came on, but I get some after I get off. We got 6 people here, guys. Smack that thumbs up if you don't mind. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for all you guys that come out this morning. I may try to go live again later on, try to catch some other people because I'm like I say, some may be asleep, some may be at work or getting ready to go or stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Let's see what he's saying. My trick is staying at casinos with 24/7 free parking. They also give you 24/7 access to washrooms, free coffee, tea, and pot, and yep, and water. Yep, yep, yep. What's up, good buddy? Listen, man, I came over to your stream. I don't know if you saw me or not, but I had I came over there on demand, but you was about to get ready to get off, so since you probably didn't see me, like I said, I was getting off from work and I was uh like this trying to text. Okay, so you seen me? Oh, okay, so you didn't say nothing to me then, right? Okay, nah, just playing. Good to see you, bro. Yeah, man, you been putting in that work too, man. You've been going live like crazy. I mean, putting out videos. I mean, yeah. But to coming back on this next level, okay, you're doing the 24/7 of videos. Okay, cool. Yeah. And then, like I say, also what I like about the casinos, they let you drink too. Like I'm talking about, sip a little some alcohol and stuff. Long as you, like, I guess if you gambling, I guess you can sip a little something. They give you complimentary drinks and stuff. So just take just take a little bit of, the little slides and just kind of walk around, put a little here, a little there. They send you drinks and stuff too. Yeah. So yeah, that's a good way also, guys. So listen, we may not be talking about streaming stuff, but this is also good information as well that he just shared, because if you ever want to just go out and stuff, take advantage of this free stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because they let you do this stuff for free. So I didn't know that part. So I knew about the alcohol drinking part, but I didn't know they offered you all that other stuff as well. So that's even good to know too. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Oh, trying to get my watch hours up to get my yes, yep. That's what I need too. I need to get mine's up too. That's the only thing, because we got the subscribers, because I think they switched over. As long as you got over 500 subscribers and stuff, I think you can get monetized, but you got to have the watch hours. So yeah, so I think that's what I'm lacking as well, is the watch hours too. What I might have to do is I might have to because this is the free StreamYard right here. So I may have to pay for StreamYard again, because see what I did was I wasn't like going live regularly or doing really nothing. So that's why I just went on and just let StreamYard just kind of lapse. I just say, well, listen, the free was good for me because I wasn't like going live like that anymore, like we were back before. Okay, the 4,000. Oh, you know what? I am so sorry, guys. Listen. I came on. Please excuse my forgetfulness. Let me do this. I always do this to my people, guys. There's the link. Listen, you don't have to come on, but I always do that to my friends and my colleagues. If you want to come on and promote anything, if there's something you want to share with the community, you know what I'm saying, or anything like that, that's fine. Next level, you can come on. John, you can come on. Computer Works, you can come on. But like I said, you don't have to if you don't want to. But I just wanted to extend the extend the invitation to you guys. Extend it to you guys to come on if you want, or anybody that's watching in the background. You know what I'm saying? There's something that you want to come on and say. You're more than welcome, guys. You know what I'm saying? So there's the link there if you guys want to come on. But like I said, it's fine if you don't. Okay. But yeah, on demand. That's what I'm lacking too. But no. What I was saying, yeah, about StreamYard. I'm sorry. Yeah, like I think I might have to just wind up paying for StreamYard again, since I guess I'm getting back into the flow of doing lives again. So that way I ain't got to be burdened down by people that people have to come off, and what I'm saying, especially when we do these lives where everybody want to come on and stuff, what I'm saying, allow me to get more people on. People ain't got to come off, and I ain't got to worry about that I ran over this much time and that much time and stuff, so I can just come on. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what's going on, bro?
Hey, what up? Look
Uh,
at this. Look at this. Look at this guy, this monster over here going live all day.
yeah, man. You was going live, and then Donald D Nice was going live too. He was Yeah, because I was at work. You know, shit, I was getting ready to leave and stuff, and I just was on my phone and stuff, and I seen where Donald was going live. I went over there. He got the new wrestling, so he was streaming that, and then I saw you doing a live streaming, talking about something. I didn't get to tell him I was so sad. So let me just come over here and speak and everything like that. But how you doing though, Nando? By the way, how you doing?
Doing good. Doing good. Yep.
Good.
Just trying to just seeing all the news about the new AMD the cards. I think this was just the launch today.
Yeah, the 9070. The RX 9070 XT
Yeah.
and that 9070 and 9070 XT. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I guess that's the big tech news right now. That's
Yeah,
going on.
they seem to be
The,
pretty impressive from what because I did
yeah,
see Digital Foundry. They did a video and stuff. They said it's, and then Linus Tech Tips, he did one and stuff. So from what they're saying, that's a pretty solid card.
yeah, I'm gonna buy one for
Oh, you
sure.
are? Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm
Thinking
not
about,
going.
yeah.
I'm not touching the 50 series. The
Nah,
50 series Nvidia. That's a total train wreck of a fucking launch. That thing
I
is that.
agree. Yeah.
Yeah, that thing is gone, man. I mean, they've messed up everywhere from faulty chips on the cards to power plugs melting on the new 50 series to
Yeah,
not
that's why I
supporting
didn't
old,
rush
not
to get
supporting
one.
not supporting older games with physics. I mean, shoot, you name it, man. What I don't know how much they got to screw up before people won't buy a crappy product like that, but
See, they know people are brainwashed and stuff like that, like myself. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like I am an Nvidia fanboy because
people are getting
I'll go ahead.
I was just saying people are getting upset because now they got to throw another video card in there to play their older games because this newer card doesn't play them. And then you got all these fake frames that, are generated by AI and not really generated. So that's going to be the future,
Then
but
I only
but
mentioned,
still.
then they're launching these paper launches out where people have to wait for a long time because right now, as we speak right now, there's such a shortage on graphics cards now. It's ridiculous because you have to literally wait for these cards to come out. Like, see, nobody's really going after the 5090, but those that are, scalpers got those. You got to wait.
Yeah.
There's a guy that I'm subscribed to. He had to wait like 2 weeks to get a 5090, and it's just so much stuff. It's just so much stuff going on with these graphics cards. The fake frames was what killed me. It's a architect for the future, not now. These are beta cards, not yes, I agree. I agree
Yep.
because speaking of that, because I did read that that they're talking about relaunching the 4090 with I think either they said either 26 or 34 gigs of VRAM. So they're talking about even relaunching of the 4090 again. So I don't know what they're doing with these graphics cards, but so like I told my wife, I said, listen, I'm keeping my 40 series card. I may skip the 50 series because all my parts are upgradable. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna skip that
Yep.
because I'm playing games at a
You got
high
a
rate.
decent,
Huh?
you, you got a decent 40 series. There's no reason to buy a 50
There's no
series.
reason at all. If I got a 4070 Ti Super, there's no reason for me to upgrade and stuff. But I
Nope.
do. But my streaming PC over here though, that I did want AMD. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to buy one of those 9070 cards and I'm gonna swap it. I'm gonna sell that 3070. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put that AMD in this one, that 9070 XT, because they ain't nothing but like $700 or something. And then I'm gonna sell that 3070 and maybe get some of my money back.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm ready to upgrade because I'm still sitting here. I left myself out of the 40 launch, and I
Uh,
got a 30. So I got a 3070, and I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do the 30 series, the 40 series, and then the 50 series came out, and I never buy them when they first hit, and now I've heard all the bad stuff, and I'm
it
like,
is a
no.
shit show, bro, with these cards, man. It is a
Yeah.
shit show. The 5070 Ti, that's not, people complaining about that. Yeah,
lied about it too. They lied about the performance.
The price point is okay, but it's not performing like they thought it was. Like I'm saying that, that they try to put that up against the 4090 and everything. The 4090 is beating it, and the 40. Yeah, so really, I mean, and then also here's another thing too, on demand. We getting all this hardware, but where are the games? Where are the games that's utilizing all of this power? So that's the thing. Okay, you got the 4090, the 5090, all these cars that came out within the last couple of years. But where is the games? Also, you got to even throw the PS5 Pro also in that equation. Okay, we got all this hardware, but where is the software? Where are the games that's utilizing this power? It's
Right.
not. It's not. So that's why
It's only a handful of games. They're not very.
Right. And here's the thing. Then this was so funny. Then the games that are coming out don't even require you to really have a real beefy GPU like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing. Now the only game that the game that everybody should judge it on is when GTA 6 come out. See how GTA 6 is going to run on your PC.
If you want to talk a game that's out now, Cyberpunk. Nope. I mean, that's one of my key benchmarks. I rate them on because that's fully using all the frame generation and everything.
Yep. See what I'm saying? Yep. See, I got a bunch of 37s I might sell if people want to play. Oh, yep. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying on Next Level. People like On Demand just said, people are going back to older GPUs to play like these other games. Because really, like right now, if you have a 3070, put like this, if you got a 3060 or a 3070, I'm gonna say you good for this generation because I don't see any games that are that will tell you something. Running in 4K, playing games in 4K now, I know this for experience. Running games in 4K isn't all what it's cracked up to be. It's not. 4K is not always good to run games. I mean, I know, you know what I'm saying? I know that that's blasphemy and everything, what I'm saying, but it's really not. If you got a 1440p monitor with a nice card, that looks beautiful because every game in 4K isn't optimized to run in the 4K and stuff like that. Then 4K is still kind of expensive still. You know what I'm saying? To run these games. So like I'm saying, you run a game at 1440p, you good.
Well, the games are all over the place. Some games run better in 4K than 1080p because they're optimized for it. Some games you're better off like getting that middle point running in 2K. Mm-hmm. I mean, it just depends on the game. I mean, but when they take away the PhysX technology out of these 50 series cards, that was a big deal because a lot of older games now they just don't play at all. 15 frames and stuff, they're not playable. And so the PhysX needs to come back. They need an updated driver. NVIDIA needs to fix that particular area of the 50 series before.
Subscribe to right on the man. This guy that I'm subscribed to, he has a 5090. The guy I told you they had to go off for 2 weeks to get the 5090. He got a 5090, and that was the game that just came out, Monster Hunter Wilds. He was complaining about how Monster Hunter Wilds isn't playing good on a 5090. And I'm assuming that it's not the card, it's the optimization on it. That's what I'm saying. That's what people have to realize. Games have to be optimized for PC. But why do games play better on console than on PC? Because they're optimized to play on console, and they have to.
A lot of games are frame locked too. On a console, you get frame locking.
Right, because when I was playing Spider-Man 2 on console, it played great. But when I played it on PC, it was a buggy mess.
Mm-hmm. That can happen. Yeah, definitely. And then you got issues with like you got a lot of that can happen.
Yep. So yeah, it was a buggy mess. It was a buggy mess until they patched it. They sent a few patches. Now Now it plays fine. Spider-Man 2 plays fine now on PC. Now after a few patches here and there, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So that's what it's all about sometimes, like it's all about the optimization. So no
Well,
matter
I mean,
what your equipment is, it has to be optimized to run it at that, what I'm saying? It's optimized to run it.
yeah, you got the Linux fans, right? And I don't have a problem with Linux, great operating system, but NVIDIA decides to not properly support Linux. We're talking about one of the biggest corporations in the world, with worth like close to whatever if they're not a trillion, they're over a trillion or whatever they're worth. I mean, they run the AI industry basically at the moment. But why can't they, with all the R&D they got going into these cards? Wow, why can't they have proper drivers for Linux out of the box?
Right.
I mean, AMD did, and they're not spending nearly as much on R&D as NVIDIA is. And this launch of the AMD cards, they're putting out more performance per watt than the NVIDIA cards are.
Sure are.
They said they look. The professionals have looked at the architecture of these new AMD cards, and they said if AMD wanted to charge what NVIDIA is charging for a 5090 and put out double up the die, they could do it, and they could put out a card that whoops the ass off the 5090. I mean, because they're already, the XT is already right there at I think a 5080 performance, and so the regular 9070 is like at a 5070 performance.
Right. Exactly.
So
at that price point too, I'm saying, because here you got the 5070 right there, and all the 5070. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I think the 5070 only has 16 gigs of VRAM, which is fine because 16 gigs of VRAM, you are future-proofing yourself. But like you were saying before, so you have these 97, or like the the RX 9070 and all of that, that's coming out with 24 gigs of VRAM, that's coming out with all these other stuff at a lower price point. You see what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
Hey, right. So things like that.
And didn't they tell us the 5070 was supposed to compete with the 5070 was supposed to compete with the 4090?
That's correct.
And the 4090 doesn't it have 24 gig of RAM, if I remember?
Yeah. It does.
I mean, and so they're telling us a 16 gig card is going to compete with a 24 gig card. That doesn't make any sense at the end of the day. I mean, if people believed what he said up there on stage, I didn't believe it when he said it. I watched CES when he said that, at the show, and AMD just kept their mouths shut and didn't say anything.
To a degree, John. Yeah, to a degree, John. Well, see, here's the thing. Okay, let me say something real quick. Now, you're right, because like me and my other buddy Terry was talking, 50. Well, far as with me, 5090 to me is overkill for if you're just playing games. And 5090, you better have some. Like I tell people, if you're going after that 5090, you better be doing something other than gaming, because I just really can't see you just getting a 5090 just for gaming, unless you have a YouTube channel, a gaming channel with thousands of subscribers, you're trying to get clicks and views and you want to do that. That makes sense. But just for the average consumer like me, a 5090 would not be my first card to go after if I'm just gaming. I'm sorry.
So John, but the whole 50 series, not just the top from the top down to the bottom, and they're also saying that they're missing ropes. They're missing they're in the ones that are going into laptops too. That's still up for debate. Not going to say 100% they are, but a lot of people are saying that they are. And so while NVIDIA is saying they're not, but NVIDIA also said there wasn't a problem with the 5070 when there was. So it's also missing ropes. So the ropes are a portion of the processor that actually does the load of of work to make the
It's not
processor.
performing because, like I say, I've been watching since I've gotten into PC gaming, and you guys know I got a pretty beefy PC. I got a i9. I have a 4070 Ti Super. I have a nice motherboard in here, 32 gigs of RAM. So my PC is tight. So since I've been getting into PCs and all of that, I've been watching a lot of people, and I watched, and like you say, that 5070 Ti isn't performing to, to people's expectations. I mean, they're saying that it's meh, but it's not performing. Put it like this: it's not worth the upgrade. Like if you pretty much like me, for example, me having a 4070, when I have the Ti Super, I'm not going to upgrade because I don't have to. Because
The 4070 Super was good. The regular 4070 really should have been a 4060.
I agree.
And and
Yeah. Somebody else said that too. Somebody else
yep,
said that too. Yep, you're absolutely correct. You're absolutely correct. Exactly. Somebody else was saying that too. Yep. Really, that's really the 4060 card. That 4070 should have been right. Exactly. Yep. Yeah, you're 1,000% right, on the man. You're 1,000% right. But even if you got like right now, like for example, okay, now right now, okay, 12 gigs of VRAM. Let's take it from there. Okay. The TI has 12 gigs of VRAM. The 3080 Ti has 12 gigs of VRAM. So if you're running 12 gigs of VRAM at this moment now, you're fine because 12 gigs of VRAM is the standard, right? Like for most games now that are coming out. But 16 will future proof yourself. But if you got 12, you're pretty much good at this moment. So there's no need, like if you got a 40, 70, 40 series or whatever, 4,000 series, I should say, there's no need because I thought about it. I had thought about it, I'm not gonna lie, because FOMO kicked in. Like, oh man, a new car coming out, this. Let me get a 5080. But after talking to my friend that does that for a living, he said, Ken, you're good. You're good. You don't have to really upgrade into the 6,000 series if you so choose. So I said, I think that's what I'm gonna do.
yep, I think everybody should look into an AMD card.
I agree.
Um,
Yep. Now that's what you should look at.
instead of Nvidia. If you're in the market for a new car, if you've got a really good 40 series, stick with it.
Yep. I
But
agree.
if you're in the market though, don't buy the 50 series. If you're gonna buy Nvidia, buy a 40 series.
I agree. If you can get your hands on one, if you can get your
Yeah,
hands on one, because it's been a very, very
you
shortage of graphics cards
you
lately.
can get some used ones out there. There's some used 3080s and 3090s out there on the market too. I mean, so if somebody really wants to save some money and be on a budget, that'll do the job as
It's
well.
really quiet as a cap. Quiet as a cap. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Well, put like this: if you guys got a 3060, a 3070, even a 3080 Ti, I mean, you still good. I mean, because really, to be truthful, basically what me and Only Man is saying is that there's not that many games that you're missing that's utilizing all that power. So some people so I prefer higher frame rates over certain stuff to get your gameplay and the frame rates and stuff. So these 3070s, 3080s cars can give you that performance. Really when you go into like the 5090s, 58, that's what people that really want to play in 4K and they want to do this in 4K because 4K.
But
But let's face it, everybody's not playing in 4K because I'm not.
what I'm saying is the entire 5000 series is garbage. I wouldn't buy any of them. Buy anything else. Anything. The 5000 series, there's no way we should support Nvidia on this
I
5000
mean,
series.
would have to agree because, like I said, I was gonna be one to one jump on that bandwagon and do that. But after I saw it, right, because I was gonna jump and get a 58, I'm like, you know what? I'm good. My 4070 Ti, I'm good. I'm good. I ain't even thought about that, but I did.
You
Like,
asked me about it, and I told you, wait, just wait. Let's
yeah,
see what everybody says about these cards,
that 97.
And
Now, if I do anything this year, or maybe the next year coming, if I do anything with any PC, my streaming PC over here, not the one that I'm on, but the other one over here, I might pop that out because I want to have an AMD rig and I want to have an NVIDIA rig. So I'm gonna put the 90s, put a 9070 in that if I do that. You know what I'm saying? But
I want to do some more Linux testing, so that's another reason why I want to get the AMD card, because it's going to be more supported and better in Linux. 100%. So if I do want to play any games or do anything in Linux, and I'm not going to ever make Linux, well, I won't say ever, but I don't plan on anytime soon making Linux my primary machine, but I wouldn't mind building a machine and playing with Linux at the end of the day.
oh yeah, fun. Yep, exactly. So yeah, guys. So you heard it here first. You know what I'm saying? You heard it here first. Like, yeah, get you a 40 series or something like that. But yeah, these 50 series is a joke. I mean, for the first time, this is the first time that I actually like. Now I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna contradict myself. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, man, just because it's Nvidia, see how I'm brainwashed? Just because it's Nvidia, and me being such a fanboy, I was gonna go out there and buy a 5080 without doing my research. But now what I know now, I don't even think. Actually, I know for a fact I'm skipping the 50 series. And depending on what the 6000 series do, that lets me know then should I even go there? You know what I'm saying? So it's just all about the one thing I'm saying. See, the things I'm fortunate about is I have friends like On Demand, Terry, my friend Terry, you know what I'm saying, my friend On Demand here, and things like that, because they know how I do. So they say, we can't look, listen, Ken, just hold your horses, relax, and see what these cars do. Because every time something come out new, you don't have to upgrade. You know,
Right now, I'm not using any distro, John, because I'm currently not running Linux at the moment. Although I have many machines and I could easily install and try out some distros, but I'm currently not at this time.
right? Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. It did something else that I kind of something else I want to kind of do too, but I do not have the room for it. I would have to put it in my backyard, and I don't want to do that. I want a golf simulator.
Oh, that would be fun.
Oh my god! Oh my god! They're so freaking fun, dude. I had opportunity to play on one. It wasn't mine, but I was able to play on one. Man, I had a ball with it. And then this guy, he was talking about it today that he built him one. Man, those are so nice. But my house isn't big enough for that, and I don't have no garage either to put it in the garage and nothing like that. I would have to put it like outside, and I ain't gonna go through that. Yeah. Peter, okay, you already answered that question, right? That John had for you, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, okay. Smash that thumbs up, guys. If you know what I'm saying, if you feel like it, I appreciate it. Yeah, like I said, I just wanted to see who was up. Like I say, is 6:10 here in Michigan. I just wanted to see who was up and you know see. But yeah, the 5,000 series is a joke. I mean,
What's up next level? You gonna buy some Ripple? Ripple's then evidently I've been hearing all kinds of news about Ripple right now, that it's poised to go big in the crypto
crypto stuff,
yeah,
man.
I'm actually, I think I'm going to probably spend a couple of thousand, just buy some of that, because with what they're planning on doing with the Federal Reserve, doing a crypto uh, thing. So
Excuse me. Yeah.
there's looks like there might be some real good stuff happening with that.
Oh yeah.
It's always a gamble, though. Nothing's 100%, but don't put in any money you can't afford to lose if you're going to do if
Right,
any investment.
right, exactly. You see what he
Yeah,
said? I'm gonna highlight on the man. You see what he
yeah.
said?
I stopped mining years ago. I used to, but electricity is just too expensive over here in California. So, but I did mine some Bitcoin a long time ago.
Okay, let me see what he's saying. Let me see what John's saying. I heard that's supposed to be XRP. That's what our monitor system is supposed to switch
Yeah,
over.
XRP is the ticker symbol for Ripple,
Yeah.
and that's a little something for you to look into too, Ken, because that could be a good investment for you to put a few bucks into.
Okay, now what's that now? XRP?
XRP is Ripple. It's a cryptocurrency, and see what the government's going to do as part of the Federal Reserve is going to be invested into cryptocurrency. So they're going to have money in Bitcoin, money in Ethereum, money in a bunch of different cryptos. Ripple's one of them, but really,
Now speaking of that, I've been dealing with that a little bit. Bitcoin,
yeah.
I've been dealing with that as we speak. Yeah, my wife, she's huge into that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna run
Mhm.
the XRP by her too and see what she thinks about that. Yeah, because she's wanting to get into that stuff.
Yep. Yeah, I think it's a good part. I think it can be a good part of anybody's portfolio because I have gold and silver, and I have some, some crypto and stocks and everything, and I'm trying to build it and well round it, so to
Uh-huh.
speak. Yeah,
Oh,
now
my.
I think XRP's claimed. I thought their claim to fame, one of them was that they do really fast monetary transactions.
Oh, okay.
So I think that's one of their claims to
That's
fame, as far as,
real good. That's
because
good.
they're not a meme coin like any of the meme coins, or just a coin that was created just to be created. They actually actually does do stuff. So there is that.
Okay. Yep. Yep.
So there's a lot. I think today rather, I think there's something starting. I think it's some kind of meetings about everything that's going to happen. So more news will be coming out in the future. Right now it sits at about like $2.50 roughly last time I looked. And it was at $3. I don't remember exactly how long ago it was at $3. But right now, a lot of people seem to think is a good time to get into it. So I don't know. I'm not a financial expert by any means, so don't take anything I say to heart.
Yeah, it's worth the investment though. Like I said, I might get together with some people like you, Next Level and stuff, if you feel like it, and maybe we can do a show about that. So because I would like to know more about that myself.
Yeah, well, I mean, the tech industry as a whole is really interesting because right now I think Nvidia's overvalued. I think because I think they're going to have a lot of competition in the AI space in over the next year, and
With who?
this
With
launch of video
who?
cards is bad. I think
Who's
Intel
going to
I think
compete?
Intel could make a comeback. Intel is really low in the market, so I think Intel might be a good buy, but it's hard to say because there's such a dumpster fire with that company right now.
Yeah.
Then there's AMD.
I don't really see. I mean, AMD is good, but I don't really see Nvidia being dethroned because they're so versatile. They got it on the
I
AI
they jumped.
stuff. So
They, if you look how much they jumped up this last year, and the sheer disaster of this launch, which just happened, they haven't really felt that disaster hit them yet. I think they're gonna. I
even with
think they're gonna feel it. And you got to remember, new AI models were started up in China that they say destroyed NVIDIA's models that they had going.
even with the bad, now we're saying that the 5000 was a bad launch, and I agree. But even with the bad launch, they have so much other stuff that they're tapped into to where
Well,
they don't have to,
they have data. They have data
they're
servers.
still gonna remain on top though. See my point?
Yeah, they run servers, and mostly their graphics cards do AI and run a lot of cloud servers that run cloud
Yeah,
gaming, and
that's who they got the
so
cloud on deck too. Yeah, they got the cloud, they got AI, they got the cars, they got all that stuff.
but but in a lot of that area, they're not. They're others are catching up. So where they've been total kings in that area, they're not. It's not like they're going to fall and become like nothing. But I don't see them jumping like they did. This year was absolutely an unbelievable year. The last 2 years actually have been unbelievable years for Nvidia. I just don't see this next year being the same because of
But
their
you got,
competition.
yeah, but you got like this too though. But you got people who really are suckers for Nvidia. I mean, you got die-hard people, no
Oh,
matter
they
good or
are.
bad. You know, so you got to take that consideration too, good or bad. Like Sony got
Okay,
people
so
good or bad.
you say that, but look at what happened to Intel. You had the same thing with Intel.
Yeah,
You
but
had
Intel,
you had tons of diehard Intel fans,
yeah,
and
but Intel and
Intel
Nvidia, they're too different. They're too different. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah,
all it
I'm
took
saying
was a couple of generations of bad products, and their company is in a free fall, and I think they can fix it. I don't. I think it would be a while for them to get back to where they were, but I think they can fix it. They've got a lot of good things that are on the horizon that they are doing. It just depends on who. It
Intel.
just depends on if they get proper leadership and start steering the ship in the right direction for the Intel company. And I think the government's going to have something to say about that too, because they want the foundry businesses to go through, because we want processor chips to be made here. So whether or not that gets taken over by TSMC and the foundry business gets split up from the regular processor business, that still could be a really good thing if you get shares of them right now.
Right, right, right.
But it might be a bad thing depending on what happens with the company. If the company just continues, if they don't get split up or they don't write.
See what it boils down to this. It's like, okay, like I kind of put Sony and Nvidia kind of together because you know what I'm saying, as far as the fan base and stuff. Like right now, like what we're doing now, okay, now me and you both agree that the 5,000 series cars, they were a paper launch. The 5,000 series release is a freaking joke. You and I both know that, and there's other people that know that. But the
Yep.
thing is that that's why we have to call these companies out, even though, yeah, like myself, I'm an Nvidia fanboy. I get that, but I still have to call them out when they're not doing good. And when more people start calling them out, and when people start voting with their wallets, we're not going to support this nonsense, and that's going to make them act right. But it's so many people like with Sony and stuff, they put out that PS5 Pro, which was a joke, but people are buying it because it's Sony, or people buying these 5,000 cards because it's Nvidia, rather if it's good or bad. So that's so Nvidia say, okay, we can put this bullshit out. We know it because we know that our people are so much for us that they're going to buy our product. But no, 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 no. You see what I'm saying? So that's where the problem is. It's where that we're letting these companies get away with this stuff. And I say we because we're the consumer. We're the one that's buying their product. Once we say, listen, no matter how much of a fan I am of your products, we can't allow y'all to keep doing this to us like that. You know what I'm
I mean,
saying? You agree?
everybody needs to be real.
You agree?
And
You agree with that? You agree with that, though, right?
yeah, oh, I agree. I mean, Nvidia tried to pull a fast one with the
They,
ropes, and
they,
I mean,
they
nobody they
did.
didn't
They
think.
did. That's why that 5,000 series, like you or like me and you just both mentioned, is a joke.
Yep,
Is a joke. This is for the first time
100%.
that my guy said. One of my friends, he said, "Ken, it's the first time that I actually." And he loves Nvidia like I do. He said, "Ken, this is the first launch that I ever just thought that it was just a joke. It's not even worth even upgrading at this point because they're not performing the way you know what I'm saying. It makes me think that they're just they are for a money grab. They are for a money grab. They're not making these cards. They're like you told me. We talked before. On demand about the 50/90 and stuff. You say you wouldn't want to buy one of those if it was for $1 because you say they burn out. They not performing. They burning out. They're burning. They're frying motherboards. They're doing all this crap. And Nvidia knows that, but they're putting out all this mess because people are not calling them out. You know what I mean?
Yep,
So
we gotta speak with our wallet. We gotta speak, and then also
artists
actually,
to speak out against that stuff, right?
yep, and say, hey, this isn't cool.
Right,
It's
right. Absolutely, absolutely. Because look at the PS5 Pro. Okay, now look, you put all you put this system out. Where's the games? Okay, there's no games that's utilizing none of this hardware. Like, are you've heard been hearing? Okay, the Pro, the
but
5090,
at least
the
at
5080,
least it will.
28.
At least it wasn't faulty. These 50 series cards are actually faulty. They're
Yeah, well, yeah, but I'm looking at it from two standpoints. Okay, yeah, it may not be fault, but the thing is that you're putting out all this hardware. Where's the software to run it at? You know what I'm saying? Where is the games? The games is what sells. The games is what we want. And right now, because people don't even really feel the need to upgrade, because people right now that's running a 37. Like this one guy said, he just had a 2060. He said he had no problems with it. My friend at the job, the guy I work with, uh, he has a 3060. My friend showed him a 3060. He playing Hell Divers. He's loving it. So people that are playing these games aren't really upgrading like they need to. Like most people that we see upgrade is like YouTubers and stuff, content creators like ourselves and stuff to
right.
buy these things just to show it off so we get the clicks and the views and stuff. So them the people that's doing the upgrading, but the average consumer isn't upgrading because if they feel like, look, my card is still performing the way I want it, why should I get all these high priced cards that I'm never going to be able to get because the scalpers are taking them all? I got to wait outside in the cold. I got to do all of this when I don't have to upgrade because my card is still fine. And that's the people that needs to call NVIDIA out and says that we're not going to keep upgrading to this mess because for one, there ain't no software to run it. Let me see what my boy is saying. Nvidia learning into AI and not gaming this go around. Uh, Nvidia learning it. Nvidia learning
100%.
AI and not game. Yep, y'all wouldn't think so. Yeah, yep. Yeah, they're venturing more into the AI space. Most of these, even these here, these phones here. This the S25 Ultra. This is mainly this is no different than last year's model, the 24. They're really focusing on most of these tech things are coming out. They're focusing on AI. They're not really focusing on the hardware like they used to. This is all the AI, and AI gears towards social media and stuff like that. So yep, so they're dealing with all this AI stuff. The computers that we're buying now, all AI now. So you know, what can you do?
Well, that's the way of the world.
That's the way of the world, right? Exactly.
Things
But,
change
but
in
that's
the
but
time.
that's the key point though, because back when we used to build PCs and stuff, like what we do them now, okay, people want to play games, people want to game and stuff. I mean, AI is fine, but like you say, these fake frames and stuff like that, not getting frames natively and stuff, all that AI stuff. I mean, come on now. I mean, so really, what is the use? You know what I'm saying? Spending thousands of dollars for this stuff, and this stuff isn't really a lot of the AI stuff to me is gimmicky. I'm just not going, you know what I'm saying? I'm just going to be honest. It's just gimmicky. I mean, some of it is okay, but the majority of it is real gimmicky.
There's no need to upgrade every generation anymore, whether it be your phone or your computer or your video card.
And you know what? I'm on the man. I'm starting to see that right now because when I did, I'm saying, because any product that I get, I always watch videos on it. This here is the flagship model for this year. This is the S25 Ultra, Galaxy S25 Ultra. This is the flagship for this year. This is the top. This is the best phone from Samsung that you can buy for this year. But this phone is no different than the S24 Ultra. In fact, I'll even take it a step further. The 24 Ultra is a little bit better if you like this feature. This feature here, this pin here, they took away the Bluetooth from this year's model. So if you go out and buy the 25 Ultra, not saying that we all use it. Hold on one second. Hold on one second.
Yeah, my roommate has the 24 Ultra, so I know what you're talking about.
Yep, yep. So if you have the 24 Ultra, you're still good because it came with the Bluetooth. It come with the shutter with the Bluetooth. The 25, they took that feature away. Now, I don't care because I don't use the pen like that, but I figure like this, if you're gonna don't take away something because if we're paying top money for it, keep it. So that's one thing that they figure because Samsung, they're saying that, well, the majority of the people don't use the S Pen anyway, so they made the decision to take it out. See what I'm saying? They didn't take the price away, but they took this away. So if you care about a thing like that, don't upgrade to this phone because if you want that Bluetooth shutter and all that to be able to do it all like that and kind of stuff, I don't recommend this phone because the S25 model took that away so that you can no longer use this Bluetooth. Beautiful phone though. I mean, I love it, but it's just if you care about something like that, then yeah, this is not the phone for you. You know what I'm saying? S Pen still works and everything. I mean, it still works like a pen and everything, but you just don't have that Bluetooth feature anymore. So if that's something that you want, then maybe you need to look for maybe the 22 Ultra, 23, or 24, because all those flagships still have the Bluetooth capability. Only man, can you take over for me? I gotta use the bathroom real quick. Can you take over for me real quick? I gotta.
No problem. No problem.
All right. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Everybody, don't forget to hit that thumbs up, like, and subscribe to Ken's channel. He's out here late giving you guys some good tech knowledge. Hope everybody's having a good night tonight. Let's see. Any questions? XRP will probably be the central bank digital currency. Yeah, it might be. I mean, the fact that from what I read, uh, they're the best for actual digital transmission of currency. So that's a big possibility. I don't know. I mean, there's going to be a lot of talking. A lot of things are going to happen before anything 100%. But I think people have time. I don't think you're going to see a big jump in price. Might jump up to 270 or $3 in the next few weeks, maybe. But the end game over the next year could be absolutely huge, anywhere from $10 to hundreds of dollars. That XRP could end up being worth, and the government will want it to be worth more money because that'll make the government have more money because they'll be holding it as well, and they will have gotten it at a cheap price. So that's going to be a big deal. The government's going to be having some Bitcoin, having some Ethereum, and having multiple other different cryptocurrencies as well in that Federal Reserve of crypto.
And then another thing too, guys, about these phones is that yeah, don't upgrade. See, one thing I learned is that because all these phones are going to get that UI 17 upgrade. So right now the it was in beta. So you guys that have any of these flagship phones, you guys are going to get that UI 17. I think it's called Android 15 UI 17. All you guys are going to get this, but it's not going to be available until spring. This By it just being a flagship, it came out on this one because this is the 25, but all the phones are going to get it. So therefore, all the phones are going to be on the same thing. So it's not so unless you're coming from maybe a Note 10 or maybe a S20, I would say, or maybe even a S21. I'll say maybe get this, but if you got a 22, 23, or 24 Ultra, then then you're good because all I'm going to get these, I'm saying, get the updates and all that. So yeah, so I'm learning that. So that's the same way as if you're getting like these graphics cards and stuff. Just do your research, see if it's better for you because they're not going to stop making this stuff. They're going to constantly make this stuff. Like by this time next year, they have the 26 out. Then they'll be saying how this is no longer this, and they're going to find something to say about that. So and then in a couple more years, you're going to have the 6,000 series out. So none of this stuff is never going to be stopped made. So just make sure you make a like a uh, uh, decision based on what you feel is best. You know what I'm saying? A purchase decision based on what you think is best for you and stuff. That's why research is so important. Like I say, read and stuff and see. Okay, bam, is this for me? Because every upgrade that you get, whether it's a phone or whatever, a computer or whatever, may not be the upgrade that you need for what you're trying to do. And if you're happy with what you got, then keep what you got. Because one thing about it, like my wife, she's a poster child of that. She has the what? I'm not really well versed in iPhones like that. She has the iPhone, I think the 13, I think 13, and I think they're on what the 16 now or something like that. On demand, help me out a little bit, on demand. Right, they're on the
I,
16 now,
I
right?
think I think the 16 is the newest one.
Oh, Max.
I'm not even 100% sure on that.
Yeah, yeah, I think it's the 16 because I think this here and the 16, I think it's called the 16 Pro Max. I think that's what it's called. Those are the two flagships for this year, the 16 Pro Max. I think I'm not mistaken. Let me know. I was gonna say let me know in the comments. Let me know in the chat if I'm right because I think the 16 is the newest iPhone that they go up to. But anyway, she has the 13 and she said she's fine with it. And she said, look, even though she's three iPhones from the what I'm saying, she's three generations behind. She said, look, her phone is still getting the updates and she's fine with it. So she's okay. So that's the way you have to look at it.
Yeah, I got friends with iPhones and they want to FaceTime me all the time, and I'm like, oh man. So what they have to do is they have to send me a link in my text, and then I have to join
Go
the
ahead.
FaceTime. So for any of you with an Android, you can join FaceTime. It just has to be initiated by
The person with
a
the iPhone. Yep.
by an iPhone. Yeah.
Because what they do is what he's saying is people that have iPhones, they have when they FaceTime, I think there's a feature that says create link or something like that. They press that, and then we receive it as like a text message. We have to press that, press it, and then it comes up. Right, because my wife does it to me every time. Like when she's I'll say for example, she's at Sam's Club and I'm here at the house. She'll hit me up and like, okay, is these energy drinks you wanted? Are these what you wanted? You know what I'm saying? So she's able to FaceTime me even though she has an iPhone and have Android. So that's what he was talking about. So thank you, Ordy Man, for saying that. I'm glad you said that. Yeah, share a link. Yep, share a link with them, and then you put your name, and then you can just go right on. So you can FaceTime on an Android, but it has to be initiated by the person who has the iPhone. Correct. Ordy Man, you in your bag tonight, brother? You in your bag tonight, man? You doing? Yeah, yep. But yeah, yep. So yeah, so it's not always cool to, yeah, like you say, because we want the games, guys. We want the games. We want the games. We want the games. Ain't no games came out. Because everybody that I've seen with the Pro, the PS5 Pro, now I have nothing against the PS5 Pro, but I'm just using it because I had a chance to buy one, and I was gonna buy, but then I thought about it. I very seldom play this one. I don't even play this with screen. This is like keep going up. I don't even play this one behind me. So I know I'm not gonna have fun with that one, and it's all digital. You know what I'm saying? I can't play my physical games. I gotta buy extra stuff to go with it. Come on. And
It
then
seems like there's not enough content. There's not enough content, period, whether it be movies or TV shows or video games. I mean, they just can't produce enough content fast enough for what everybody wants.
correct. So therefore, so what it being like that is, I think they should just limit it the hardware. I ain't gonna say limit the hardware, but just make it to where that okay, look, listen. That's why you don't need to upgrade all the time because you know hardware keep coming out. But look, but shoot, what's this utilizing? Okay, like I got this 5090 for example. Okay, I got this 5090. What am I playing that's so VRAM heavy or heavy to where I have to run a 5090 to play this game? I mean, what game am I possibly playing that requires me to use this much power? And the answer to that is none.
You can still
So
play. You can still play old 360 games in 1080p, and gosh, some of those still look really
still
good.
look wonderful, bro. Wonderful. Still look wonderful. Let me see. The content is there. This, the tech moving too fast. The devs of games can't keep up. Yeah, that's true to an extent, but what games have we had within the last? We've had games, VF, but what games have we had within the last like like I would say like in the last couple of months? I mean, ain't nothing came out. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing that really came out that we've planned. We're almost halfway through. We're almost through with the PS5 life cycle. What games that we had exclusively to a console that wasn't cross gen? Because I have a PS4 as well, and my PS4 is modded, so I see all the games that the PS4 has, and all those games are cross gen with the PS5, with the exception of maybe one or two titles. See what I'm saying? So there are some people that say I'm not even upgrading to a PS5 because there's no games for it. You know, every game, like when Miles Morales came out, Miles Morales was a PS4 game, but PS5 they did it as a launch title for the PS5.
Yeah, GTA is taking way too long to come out. They should have had a new version of GTA already. The reason they didn't, and the reason it's taking that long, is the original people are not there anymore. So, like I remember reading 3-4 years ago about the fact they couldn't get a story together.
Here's the thing, but is it that they take it that long, or are they just milking the that GTA 5?
No, they're not milking it. They don't have the talent there. And I have big concerns for GTA 6 that it's going to be so make leaving the fan base severely wanting. Like it's not going to live up to expectations. I'm going to still get it and play it, but I have a feeling, and it's going to make a massive amount of money no matter what.
No
But
matter
I
what.
have a feeling at the end of the day, the reviews are going to be that it is not as good as we wanted it to be, because there's a lot of hype, and it's hard to live up to that hype, especially when you had such great games before it.
I mean, see. My thing is this. See, my thing is this. That games aren't now back. Okay, now let's go back to the 360 and the PS3 era. Those games, they were coming out with games like this, and even with the PS4. So now, this is what I'm saying. Now, when they came up with the PS4 Pro, that was a legitimate upgrade because it was so many games to play on the PS4 to where, look, listen, now that's the case where the hardware didn't keep up with the software because they was making so many PS4 games like it was no tomorrow. So so when it came out with the PS4 Pro, that was a well needed console because they were running games like The Last of Us and all of those things. Though they played better on the PS4 Pro, so that means better because they had games. But on the PS5, there's not that many. You know what I'm saying? I know it takes time and stuff, but if now look now, if Sony had said this, which they should have done this. Now, if they had said, "Listen, guys, we don't feel the need to put out a Pro this year because there's nothing to really match up to what we got," and then also run a bundle with or take the base PS5, take it and run a bundle with GTA 6, man, they would have made money like it was no business. So that's all that I'm saying. I mean, I don't think that put like this generation here has been very underwhelming. Now, I played some good games on my PS5. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I played Spider-Man 2, which was good. I played Miles Morales, which was good. I played Returnal, which was good. You know what I'm saying? So I played some games on my PS5, but I haven't played this in months. I haven't played it in months because there's nothing out there that's making me say, "Oh, okay, I'm gonna you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna play it." I've been on my PS4 lately than I have been on that because there's so many games that came off of the PS4. Let's see. Games being released now was developed back in 2020. They are moving slow compared to tech being made. Yeah, that's true. I understand that, but what I'm saying is that's why I feel like tech should be like, look, listen, we need to start wait and release tech when you have the games to go with it. When you have the games to go with it. Yep. Yep. Uncharted 1, 2, and 3, right. Exactly. You got Uncharted, the Uncharted games. See, games like that came out on the PS3.
Well,
Games like that.
you don't need stupid high end tech to make fun games. A good example is the Nintendo
Exactly.
Switch.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So here we are. Okay, we got a 5090 right now. What do the average people like us need a 5090 for? Because we're not running like no stuff like no server. Well, not like that. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm just saying, see the PS4. PS4 had a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? PS4 had a lot of games. So that was a well needed upgrade. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, Sony had a. I don't think they would have hurt anybody's feelings if Sony had to say, "Listen, um, we're not going to do a pro this year. You're not going to be a pro this year." I don't think nobody's feelings would have got hurt. But because they made that, I feel like Sony is greedy because they know that there's people that's going to buy that thing. They're greedy because you're making it put $700 on it with no disk drive, no stand, because everybody buy that stuff. So everybody's spending all that money and all that just to buy an upgrader to games. Okay, like Spider-Man 2 got a PS5 patch, PS5 Pro patch. What is that? You know what I'm saying? We've
Or
already
how
played
about
these
when they
games.
make
We
you
played
buy
all
the
the games.
game? When they
Huh?
make you buy a game, how about when they make you buy a game again just for the new console?
For the new console. That's what I'm saying with the like right now. Okay, Miles Morales has a PS5 patch. They have a PS5 patch. Okay, but before that, they get it like this though. Back back before the Pro came out, when they had PS4 games, they had with a PS5 upgrade. Just the base PS5 now with the base PS5 upgrade. So now that was the selling point on that. Now they got it now to where what is it? Kingdom Come Deliverance. Now it has a now it's been patched for the PS5 Pro. See what I'm saying? So you see all the bull crap that goes along with this stuff is being patched with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, see what I'm
Well,
saying? PS3. See, PS3 GTA, PS4 GTA. Right, see what I'm saying? All these, all these. Saying all these GTAs and stuff. PS3 GTA, PS4 GTA, PS5. Yep, see GTA. Yep, exactly. So that's what I'm trying to say is that it's been patched, but before then it was only patched for the PS5. Games look good on the PS5. I don't really see no difference between them. People were trying to show me the difference. Like, can you see the difference between the PS5 and the PS5 Pro? No, I cannot. So, what game have we had different than what we've already played? When Mark Cerny was showing all those games, you know what I'm saying, showing us how it's playing on the Pro. We've already played those games. I've already played Returnal. I've already played and beat Miles Morales. I've already played and beat Spider-Man 2. I've already played and beat all these games. So why am I going to buy another console, like you said, to play old games just for a patch? Come on now. So that's why I'm saying this generation here, in my opinion, has been very underwhelming. They're regurgitating all these games and trying to slide it up under us. Oh, it has a patch to try to smooth things over. And they're not being called out on that. Y'all are just regurgitating these games, just making them play a little bit better, just upscaling them a little bit better to play. So that justifies the PS5 Pro for $700 just for a game upgrader. What is it else is it doing? See what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying.
Yep. I hear you.
Yeah.
I'm not, I can't really speak on it too much because, I haven't fallen into the trap. I just play on PC. I don't really have any consoles, so.
Yeah.
I mean, I standardized everything to PC. For Windows, I have a Windows handheld. I have a couple of gaming PCs, and that's it. I mean, I don't have any
They're going to leak right there, VF. They're going to leak right there, VF.
Yeah, the last console I owned that I bought was a 360.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. I got some modded consoles. I got a modded PS3. I got a modded PS4. A modded 360. I've been having a ball on them consoles. I played the other day. I played Blitz 2. I played Blitz 2 on PS3. Man, had a ball. Had a ball on that. Had a ball. You know what I'm saying? So that's why a lot of people are going back to these older consoles and stuff because this generation has been very underwhelming. In my opinion. What's going on, VF?
I can play almost
What's going on?
anything. Yeah.
No, I'm about to get ready to head out because I'm working right now. I just got to work, but I just want to say this real quick. It's not necessarily the problem of the tech companies. They're doing what they're supposed to do. You're supposed to push technology all the way. Whatever NVIDIA is doing, regardless of their cards, what AMD doing is fine. With Sony, Xbox, even Nintendo, what they're doing is fine. There's nothing wrong with them pushing tech. The problem is the gaming industry is not like how it was in the PS2 or the PS3 days. You got to understand, like, you got sequels to games in the same generation. Like I said, the PlayStation 2, you got you got 5 different sets of Grand Theft Auto on the PS2, from GTA 3, Vice City, San Andreas, Chinatown Wars, not Chinatown Wars, I'm sorry. You got Liberty City Stories and Vice City Stories. All that is 5 games on the PS2. On the PS3, you only got GTA 4 on the PS3. GTA 5 came out on the Xbox 360, the PS3, PS4, and now PS5, and they just did an update to the Grand Theft Auto 5. They just did an update to that a couple of days ago. That is an enhanced version of GTA 5. That game has been released almost 6 times since in the last 10 years, 12 years. The game that's a 2013 game, and they still keep milking that, and they barely did good by us with Red Dead Redemption 2. And that's another game that, people was like, why it took so long for that sequel to come out. So it's not just a Rockstar thing, but there's a lot of games out here that they just don't want to keep up with the technology because of money. At the end of the day, that's what it is. They want to make these big budget games for, you know, $300-400 million a pop, and they're not getting a return on investment because they look at these games as movies now. They're not looking at these games where I can make a $10 million game and get $100 million investment. That's how games were back in the PS2, PS3 days. These games weren't made with a bunch of $1 million behind it. They basically made the game to be fun, and then when they made the game, it did well, so they made enough money to make a sequel, and it kept up with the technology because at the same time they're making those games that fast, the graphics cards and the GPUs and the CPUs that are custom made for the consoles are actually being built for those games as well. So everything was kind of like in step with each other up until probably like what 2015, 2016, and then the pandemic didn't help either. But that's the problem. It's not Nvidia's fault. Now, if you want to blame Nvidia for the faulty graphics cards, I'm 100% behind you on that. But it's not their fault for pushing technology. I wish they would get away from the AI stuff and give you more raw power. But all in all, they're pushing technology. These companies, these Ubisofts, these EAs, these Rockstars, the Bethesdas, you know, all these companies need to take the Nintendo model and start making games where they're not that graphically intensive, but they still look great and they could be fun for everybody. And they don't have to worry about making Concords. They don't have to worry about making Dragon Age Belguards. They don't have to worry about making all these games that cost so much, and you only get a player base of like 10,000 players, and nobody wants to play the game after the first week. So you're killing studios off.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying, because it's like, see, what I'm saying is that that's why it's been such an underwhelming generation, because
Right.
these same games is being regurgitated from old consoles and stuff. So what I'm saying is that we understand we got the hardware, but where is the software? Like, where's the game? Like for an example, they can push the PS5 Pro, but what do you have? Like, I'm saying, I'm speaking from my own opinion. What do you have that will entice more people to buy it versus just saying, okay, well, it makes the games that we've already played much more better.
Well, just go back to the super.
That's
Just go
not
back.
really a selling point, as far as I'm concerned. That's not really a good selling point, because I look at that as I've already played these games already. I'm not going to buy no Pro just to replay a game that I've already played before. I'll buy a PC for that. You know what I'm saying?
Right, I get you.
Because when you're going over into like $700-800, almost $1,000, you're tipping over into PC.
The average person's not going to spend that.
Territory.
Well, go back to the regular Nintendo. What is the system seller for the Nintendo? Was Mario Brothers. What was the system seller for the PlayStation? Crash Bandicoot. They need to go back and make a game that make you want to buy the console. They're not doing that no more.
Right, exactly.
They're not doing that no more.
They had the bundle of games that everybody wanted.
That's exactly what I'm saying, bro. It's because make a system seller. Now, we already know GTA 6 is going to be a system seller. They're going to sell that
30
like
days. PS4, PlayStation 5's getting that 30 days exclusive before any other platform.
Yeah, we know that. But what I'm saying is that like what we're saying is that what game, like right now, say what you want about Nintendo. Nintendo know what they doing, because when the new Switch 2 come out, guess what game is coming with that? Mario Kart 9. They got
It better.
They got see, now that's what I'm talking about. They got their game already set. Now we can talk about how much they milked Mario Kart 8 and all that stuff. We can talk about all that till we blew in the face. But that system seller is going to be Mario Kart 9, because guess what? My wife want to play that. So my wife
everybody's playing Mario Kart. And that's why they milked it. That's why they made the booster pass. That's why they made all those tracks, because people are buying it.
Exactly, because I bought all the stuff for my wife. She wanted the booster
DLC
pass,
stuff.
all that. Huh?
That's where they get you is the DLC stuff.
But they knew that Mario Kart, because we knew we were getting a Mario Kart 9 on this generation. We already knew that. So now, but here's the
Yeah.
thing: when they release, like what me and VF is saying is that what systems are they having to where they actually having a system? Because look here, I would have been happy with this if they had or like if Sony had to say, listen, we just gonna bundle GTA 6 with the base PS5, make some side plates for GTA. Man, there's not much money they make. That's a system seller.
But see, this is another thing though. It doesn't have to be GTA. Go look at Sony and look at all the IPs. Look at all the IPs that they got. They got so many IPs. They got a bunch of system sellers on. They got Ape Escape. They got Astrobot. Look at all the other Sony IPs that they're just sitting on.
Infamous. They could have did another Infamous.
They could have did another Infamous. They got so many IPs that just sit. It doesn't have to be GTA. You just have to make a game that people want to play. God of War, which I don't. I'm 100% maybe in the minority. I do not like the way the direction God of War went. God of War need to go back to where it was when it was 1, 2, and 3. I don't like the Ragnarok series. I don't like the 2018 version of God of War. The God of War was great when it was on the PS3, PS2 with God of War 1 and 2. Those games are phenomenal. The new ones, they're okay, but they're not as good as the old ones. That's just my opinion. I don't like the 28. God of War Ragnarok to me is trash. Compared to the other stuff, compared to the other stuff, it's trash. Yeah.
Yeah, but a lot of people say they didn't like Ragnarok. A lot of people say they didn't like Ragnarok. A lot of people say they didn't like Ragnarok.
They made them too hard. They made them too hard and stuff.
A lot of people say they didn't like Ragnarok. A lot of people said that. A lot of people said
that. They didn't necessarily make it too hard. They made it a non-God of War game. It's not God of War. It's like another third person over the shoulder game. God of War was never like that. God of War was a game where it was kind of like semi-open world. You run around and you kill enemies. Now they got it over the shoulder. It looks like a mythology style. A mythology style Last of Us.
It was more like Uncharted, but a little
right, bit, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. That's why I don't care for the game. I don't care for it. I'm not saying it's a bad game, but it's like don't start a game to be a certain way and then turn around and change up the entire formula and expect me to like it. If you're going to sell me grits, that's great, but don't change the cream of wheat and think I'm going to like it. No, it's not going to work like that.
Right. Yeah, a lot of people say they didn't like that Ragnarok.
But see, you know what though?
Or 2018.
I'm gonna say this before I get out of here because I got to get on the road because I'm getting my truck together. I'm about to get on this road. I'm gonna say this: 20th anniversary of God of War is this month. I think at some point they need to go ahead and re-release those God of War games again. And a lot of people who never experienced those God of War games are starting to realize how great those games were. And they're going to be looking back to see, like, what the hell happened with the God of War series. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's just that you changed it up too much to the point where I don't recognize the series anymore. Because I think those games, the 1, 2, and 3, God of War Ascension, I think those games are phenomenal, but they to me they screwed it up.
Yeah, they switched everything around, and because God of War Gold, like
number 3 was the stuff, man. God of War 3.
Oh yeah, that intro to God of War 3 was legendary, bro.
Yeah, like all that stuff. That's why I've been, that's why I was saying, to On Demand and my other friends is that I've been having more fun on my PS4 because when I look at the catalog on the PS4 and all these cross-gen games, I'm like, man, that's why I had a buddy. He just switched to a 5 like not too long ago. He said, man, I've been playing on PS4 because there hasn't been any games that I can honestly say that will make me go out and buy a PS5. And I'm like, and that's true. That's what I'm saying. This generation here, in my opinion, has been very underwhelming. It's been very underwhelming. Like I've been having fun on my Wii U. I've been having fun on my Vita. I've been going back playing games that I've never played before, getting a newer experience on older games.
Right.
I've been getting new. That's what I just said. I've been getting newer experiences on older games, like Blitz 2. I was in here having a ball. I was sipping my little drink, playing Blitz 2, man. I'm over here yelling and screaming like, ooh, 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 man, having a ball on my PS3, bro. On my PS3, having a ball playing Blitz 2. That's some of the best fun I've had in a long
Yeah,
time.
that's on PS. The one on PS3.
Yes, sir. The one on
Oh
PS3.
yeah.
Yes, sir. That
You
Blitz,
know they
that
got a
shit,
version.
that
You know
shit
they
is
got the
lit, bro.
original
That Blitz
version on
2
the
on
PSP.
PS3.
They
Huh?
got original version of that game on PSP. It's
Yeah, I
called
know.
Blitz the League.
Man, that Blitz 3, that Blitz 2 on PS3 is lit, bro. It is lit. And I was playing, and shout out
They
to
need
you,
a
BF.
remake of that
I was
game.
playing
They need a
Spec
number
Ops the
3.
Line. I was playing that too on PS3. That's fire.
Hey, Spec Ops the Line is great. I did a live stream on that one, man. That is a
Oh, yeah,
great
I was over
game.
there. Yeah, I was over there. That's fun. See what I'm saying? So it's like I'm going back playing all these old titles.
Yeah, like
SoCom.
NBA
SoCom. I
Jam.
was playing
That's
NBA Jam,
classic,
SoCom, all these
man.
games, And now them the games that Sony need to re-release those. Do like a legacy thing. They just release all that stuff, man. You talking about putting money in their pockets. Stuff that younger kids didn't never play. Like I say, like I'm like a kid in the cane store because I didn't play, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm getting to play all this stuff I never played.
But see, that's like I was saying. Like, you gotta understand, God of War came out in 2005, 2004. A lot of these kids don't understand how great God of War was
Right.
until they only know about God of War 2018. They only know
Yeah,
about
yeah.
God of War Ragnarok.
Ragnarok. Right, right.
If they go back and play the older ones, then they're really like, wait a minute, this is a really good series. Why did they go to this? They didn't even have to do that. They could have kept it the same way with PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5 graphics with a different story, and I think it would have done better than what it did. And it did pretty good, but I think it would have did much better because of the way that the old God of Wars was set up. It was just a flat out great adventure game. This right now, it just feels like every other third person over the shoulder game.
Yep,
That's what it feels like to me.
yep, yep.
But I'm gonna get out of here, man. I gotta get on this road, man. You know, drive. I drive in the Atlanta area, man. This
Oh yeah, oh
traffic is
yeah, yeah,
ridiculous.
man. Yeah. Oh yeah.
So I gotta go, man. I'm gonna probably be live later on the night, man. So if you ain't busy, man, come through.
Y'all will, yeah, I'm off, man. I'll be through there. Yeah, y'all be through there, man. Good,
Be
man.
safe.
Thanks for hopping on, man. Sharing, bro. Appreciate you, man.
All right, man. Y'all take it easy, man. Y'all
All
be
right,
blessed.
all right, bro. You too, fam.
All right, later.
Yep. What's going
I'm
on, D
like
Nice?
good gentlemen in
Yep,
there.
all true.
Huh?
I said that's
Who
all
was
true.
that?
Yep. Yep.
Who was that, Ken?
Oh, that was my buddy, man. We met on stream. That was my friend from Atlanta. That's VF. That's my boy VF Cass.
Okay, okay.
He's a gamer too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
he
just
comes
taking a
on.
break.
Yeah, we real
I've
cool. Yeah,
got three done, three created wrestlers. I'm gonna go back in. Yeah, I still got about 37 more to get done. But
right.
it's 2K, man. That wrestling game, I'm hooked. I am hooked.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna grab it too, man. I might grab it. Today.
But it's
How much is
sad
the
they did what they did the deluxe.
$100, right?
Yeah, that's the deluxe edition. That's digital only.
So how much is
The
that?
only
$80?
copy that is physical this year for 25 is the standard. It don't even get released until March 14th.
So now, how much is that for the digital? $80?
Yeah, that's the 79.99 one.
Okay, yeah, I might get that. I might get that to be able to play.
That comes on disc or digital. And the deluxe Dead Man with the Undertaker on the cover, people are mad because they wanted a physical copy of that game, but they turned and made it digital only. And that made a lot of people mad because usually the deluxe, because last year they had the two females on there and it was physical. This year they're not doing that. They're making the deluxe and the Bloodline edition are both digital. Bloodline list is like 130.
Right, right, right.
And you don't get all the features on every edition either. If you're on PS5 and the Xbox Series S and X only, you will have your own community creations. You will have the island, a new mode called the island, and that will be in that genre of
So the
platform
island,
only.
so the island ain't gonna be on the other ones. Or do
No,
you
it
mean
will
you gonna
not be
get
on
on the you want
OGN.
the wrestling on the
It
man?
will not be on the PC version. It will not be on PS4 version, and it will not be on the Xbox One old gen.
Okay.
I'm still here.
So they made that where it wasn't going to go because I think they're trying to keep that island. What my thoughts on it was to stop PC modders from putting stuff in the game, and they didn't want them to hack that mode.
Okay. I wouldn't even know what, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause I wouldn't play with the island no way, man. I didn't want to wrestle.
Now,
I just
the
want to
island, I didn't care for it. I didn't care for it. It wasn't my type. I'm not that type of. I didn't do NBA 2K, the city, and all that. I wasn't a big fan of that.
Yeah, like when I play 2K NBA, I just play the game. I don't be on no island or nothing.
You know they're bringing NBA now into the DLC of that game on the 25. We're getting in the second DLC pack. We're getting free NBA stars.
Okay, okay.
So they are bringing, and people are mad about that too.
So on demand, what game have you been playing lately on demand? What you been playing lately on demand?
Oh, shoot, man, I bought a lot of games during the holidays when they were on sale. I bought a lot.
Did you get the Sonic Unleashed for the PC? Did you get that?
The what?
The Sonic Unleashed, the 360, the old
Oh,
360
oh yeah,
game.
yeah, yeah. I've got that. I've got that. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Mostly I bought a whole bunch of games that were on sale on Steam. But like you said, man, I'm finding new experiences on a bunch of these. I got a bunch of these old games
See
that
what
were
I'm saying?
cheap.
Exactly.
You know?
See what I'm saying? Right. Exactly. See what I'm saying? We're finding we're getting new experiences on older games. Exactly on
Retro's
demand.
not going to go anywhere.
Exactly. Huh?
Retro is still there. Retro's still good to go back
But
and
you
hit
what
it
we just
up.
said, Donald? On demand said it
Retro.
best. We're getting new experiences on
Yep.
older games. That's
Yep. Retro.
crazy.
Yep.
Definitely.
There we
You
go. I
know,
just went
Definitely.
back and played
Now that's for
I,
Crash.
damn sure on demand. On demand. If
I
you hadn't
bought all
said
these
anything
Far
that's
Cry.
so more important on demand, you said it right there on demand. We're getting new experiences on older games. And that's crazy. But I'm gonna tell you, like I said again, not to repeat myself, but Donald, I had a great time playing Blitz 2, Donald. Donald,
Yeah.
I had a freaking ball, bro.
That's that football game that's got prison ball in it.
Yes, sir. That we punching people. Man, look, man, look, I told my
I
wife,
like that game
so
when
you
you
want to
try
go
to
to the
hit.
store? I'm so bring me a pint of liquor. I sat in this room here, Donald, and I played Blitz 2 on demand. I had a freaking ball, bro.
You know what? You know what I played last night? Duke Nukem.
Forever, do Nuka forever. See what
That's a
I'm
good
saying?
shooter too.
See what
That's a
I'm saying?
classic.
Classic stuff, man. Classic stuff.
I mean, I was like, oh, yeah, I'm like, man, these old games, they're good. I
Fun,
I
bro.
see that thing
So
on my,
freaking fun, dude.
yeah.
What you
So
think
much
of the
fun.
wrestling though, Ken?
I was playing this
What
one. I was playing this one game I'm on the PS4. It was on the PS3. It's called Rezo Gun. I was playing Rezo Gun on PS4. Had a ball, but it's available on PS3 as well. Rezo Gun was fun. Man, what's another one? Something Spy. I was playing on PS4. Had a ball. I haven't even touched my PS5, man.
Yeah, I picked up Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I played that recently. I never played it.
See what I'm saying?
And, I mean, there's so many games. You can never play them all. I mean, that were made really good like 10 years ago, 15 years ago. Even,
Exactly. Had a ball. Yep.
You can go back and get those games and play them. I mean, there's all kinds of great games
I
out
was playing Tekken Tag. I was playing Tekken Tag before I went to work. Had a
there.
ball, man.
I started playing all the Far Cry series. I got all them super stupid cheap during the holidays. I haven't played those.
Far Cry 2.
Oh,
Yeah, all the Far Cries are good. Those are good games.
yep, sure
Yeah,
is.
after three, I didn't mess with after three.
Me
One,
neither,
two, and
Donald.
three.
Me neither, Donald. After three, Donald. I didn't play after three either, Donald. Well, no, I didn't play. I played.
Because they got too repetitive, and
played.
they just got I had 4 at one time. I think I did 4 on PS3, but I traded that game away.
I did like Primal. I did like Primal. I did like Primal.
I think the
But
whole
three
collection was.
three was the best one I had with the best experience. 3 was the best one. And then, oh, don't remember this. You guys will probably trip when you remember this game. I'm about the name. Remember the Tomb Raiders with Laura Croft?
Yep, remember those?
Those
Yes.
were some
Matter of
classics
fact, they just
too.
remastered those. I bought those on PC. Alexa, turn off Lab Light 3. Yep. I played them. I played them. I played those, man. I had a wonderful time.
All right, well, I got to get up and around here. I got to help my mom with medicine and stuff, so I got to head out.
All right, thanks,
Thanks a
bro. Y'all
lot
about to get
for
off
letting
too.
me
Y'all about
come
to get off too,
on.
but
Thanks for. Yeah, Mom said hi, Ken.
tell her hello. Hi.
He said hi, Ma.
Yeah, hi back.
She's got a doctor's appointment Monday. We're going to try to figure out what they're going to do about these issues.
Okay, good deal. Tell her we'll be praying
We're
for
going to
her.
get to the bottom of that. Because I told her those
Definitely.
2 pills that she was taking that were causing constipation, they're going to have to make a substitute for them or find something
Find
that
something else
does
that's
the
gonna
same
make
type
it.
of
Yeah.
medicine but doesn't give that constipation. Because she's
Right,
dealing with that every single day.
right. Exactly.
And that's not normal.
Yeah. So
Nope.
I just hope it ain't.
speaking
I
of
just
which,
hope it ain't her.
how your wife
I
doing
just
on
hope.
you, man?
I just hope it ain't her digestive system because we only have one of those. And if it's that, she's going to be down to a liquid diet.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Because if you get cramping and everything you're putting eating and you're still dealing with cramping, that's your digestive system. You only get one of those. And if it
My
ain't
wife
break down the food and all that,
had
then you have
issues.
to go to, yeah, you got once that's shot or done, the only thing you can do is do all liquid diet.
Well, have you tried
She's
probiotics?
been
That
on every acid medicine, every constipation medicine you can think of that
well,
she's done
probiotics not
clean.
for constipation. It just helps you digest your food. It gets the good bacteria in your stomach. So
What's up?
um,
What's up?
my wife has to take that every day, but that helped her a lot. I don't know if it'll help your mom, but
What was you saying that she took? Take.
it's just a regular probiotic pill that she
Oh,
takes
okay.
every day. Yeah, they have a bunch of different kinds of probiotics that have some have
Yeah.
more
Yeah.
more than others as far as
I'll
you
have to
know.
look into that. I'll have to look into
Um,
probiotics.
yeah, it's definitely been made a huge difference for my wife. So
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I appreciate your help on that.
But yeah, man.
and the doctor tried to prescribe her stool softeners and stuff, and it
Yeah,
didn't.
she's been doing those, and those don't work. They just make it worse.
The doctor didn't even tell us to try probiotic. I did that on my own,
Yeah,
and
see, they're not going to tell you that. I've heard of them, but no doctor's ever told me about that.
Right.
well, your stomach has to have the right bacteria in it to digest things, and if you
And
don't
you
have
got
a
to
good
remember, they thought
biome, then
she's already had her gallbladder removed because they thought it was stones, kidney stones, and she did have some of those, and that still didn't solve the issue.
Yeah,
I've had
man.
my
That whole
gallbladder out.
digestive system, man, is really
Yeah, you only get one. Just like
difficult.
you only
That's
get
because my
one
wife,
liver.
just had
You only get one liver, one intestines. You only get one. You got 2 kidneys. Yeah, if you lose your bladder, you lose your liver or your intestines, or you lose your digestive system. Done.
my wife just had surgery and stuff. She got the little what you call it, the gastric thing, and the
Yeah,
gastric. Yeah.
bypass.
So
Yeah,
so so
well,
so she's
some
been
family
dealing with
members have
that. Like
had
I
that.
say,
Yep.
certain stuff she can't eat no more and stuff.
Yep.
So she's been
And
trying
then
different
she's got
stuff.
after the constipation goes away or it relieves, then she's got the high hernia up on the left side, right near the side where the heart's at. It's not where exactly where the heart is. It's a little over to the right of the heart, and she's always got that issue too, where it's always like throbbing, and that's another thing where they call it a high hernia.
Yeah.
And they
She
tell
got
her
here.
I
She
don't
got
want no mess. Yeah,
let
they
me
want to go in
let me
there to the
let me
mess
ask
hall.
this real quick, Donald. Before you go, let me ask you this real quick. If she went and got a colonoscopy and all of that stuff done,
Yeah, yep, all that.
okay, and it's still giving her problems. Had they? Well, let me ask you this, because they had to do me like this a couple of years ago. They had to actually go inside with a tube. They
Yeah,
put me in a
they've done
tube
all the
inside
chest
of
stuff.
gastric stuff.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. The tube where you put it down your throat to check all that out.
Yeah, the test. Yeah, that's how they knew I had
If
silent
they do
reflux.
that to her, they would have to knock her out because she couldn't be awake and do that. She would never
No,
be
no,
able
me
to
either.
do
No, me either. You had to go to sleep too. Yeah, they're taking this big ass tube down your throat to check.
Some
Because I
people
had like
just
a
can't
lot of
do that.
gastric stuff going on with my
Right.
esophagus and stuff. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, they had to.
My mom says she's not a fan of that.
Yeah, it's no fun, no fun at all. But you have to get it done to check to
Yep.
see. Or you had to check because
Well,
they had
most
to.
insurances now, if you hit 50 or before 50 or after 50, they're now they're recommending a colonoscopy everybody, and then it's every 10 years after that they
Yep,
want, or most insurances want that done.
yep, correct.
That is now something I've been seeing.
Yep,
It's
yep.
not that bad. I've had one already.
Yeah, they're not bad.
I got to have another one, I think, in 2034, my doctor just told me.
Yeah, because so I recommend anybody like far as men and women are like saying like I always promote that. I always promote that health.
Yep,
Men
yep.
have men get the prostate. So tell men when you get it when you get like
Well,
50, get the prostate
You can
checked.
do that one home kit first, and then if it gets a flag, then you can take and go in and get tested if it comes up positive.
Get tested and stuff. Get your prostate looked at. All that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, once you get up there in age, you
I had,
gotta be on top of
I
that
had
stuff.
I had two uncles. Ironically enough, I had two uncles that died of prostate cancer. They never
I've
went.
had an aunt die of brain cancer. I've had a couple family members die of colon cancer. So that does
Colon,
run in my family.
yeah, prostate, yep,
Heart
prostate, all
attack.
that, yep.
Yeah, my Aunt
My
Margaret
stepson, my
died, I think,
stepson,
twenty.
my wife's son. He ain't even 30. He ain't even 30, and they diagnosed him. He's good now. He's clear of it now, but he had stage 4 of prostate cancer. He
Yep.
was able to get it all because of his age and
My
stuff. They
Uncle
caught
Virgil
it.
right now is dealing with the same colon cancer issue right now.
Who
He's in
is?
Newport, Michigan. Uncle Virgil, that's from Newport, Michigan. His name's Virgil.
Uh-huh.
He's dealing with that right now. Stage 3 colon cancer.
See what I'm saying?
And they didn't think he'd be here today, and he's still here.
See what I'm saying? That's why, like I tell people, while we
Tomorrow's
streaming and
not guaranteed.
while we streaming and having a good time and watching movies and these devices and stuff, you got to take care of yourself. You got to,
Yeah.
you know
Oh,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? Granted, we all got to die.
That's a journey
That's
we all
fact.
got to do. You're
But
not escaping that journey.
but the thing is that we all got to die. That's a true statement. But however, if there's ways you can like preserve your life and make your life a little bit better, then go get that stuff done.
Oh,
You know what I'm
you
saying?
just like they've always told me when my grandma was young. My grandma said, when you get older, you're always going to deal with some kind of pain issue because your body has broken down so much over the years and everything. Your body is going to have pain because it's got to adjust. And once it has its limit, then it's your time to go.
Yeah. So I used to always tell my pops when my pops used to, I'm like, pops, man, take you that long to get off the bed. He say, bro, you just keep living. You just keep living, then you will see. And God rest his soul. But pops was right, because sometimes, man,
Yep.
after counting
Wisdom.
get off the bed, after man, I be
Very wise wisdom.
yep, yeah, man, yeah, it didn't having
We don't think at the time when they
diabetes.
tell us that stuff, but when we get
It's having
older in life,
diabetes
that
too, like me
comes
having
back.
diabetes, bro. That don't make it no better. Like I said, man, I have diabetes and stuff, but I've been very good with that. Since I've been
Yeah,
very good with that. You
yeah.
know,
That's a
That
big
can
one
bring
too.
on
Sugar's another
problems.
one. Sugar's another one. A lot of people have problems with.
Right, 'cause that can bring a whole heap of problems that you don't even need with diabetes. But see, but
Yeah,
saying, but
because you got to
I don't
boil all your food, steam all your food.
get to get stuff cut off and all that, man. I ain't going through all that. Get on dialysis and all that, man. No, no,
Oh, I'll
everybody got
never
time
do
for
that.
all that. We got
If I
time.
got to do that, I'd
Your
rather
dick
go on
don't
my
work.
own
Your dick
terms.
don't work no more. Your dick don't work no more. Ain't man, anybody got
Yep,
time for all that no more, bro.
yep. It's just like they say. I don't want to be medicated to death, and I don't want to be on any machines. I don't want any
Health
of
is
that.
wealth, bro. Health is wealth, man. Health is wealth because I'm telling you.
Yeah, yep, yep. But I just don't
Look
like.
how rich. What was my man name? Steve Jobs.
Oh, yep,
Look how rich Steve Jobs was, and being
yep.
rich didn't help
A
him.
bunch of people.
He still
They
died.
know
You
how
know what I'm
health
saying? He
that is
still died.
now.
What he had? What did he have? I forgot what disease he had. A liver problem or something. He had something going on with his liver or something. But it just
Yeah, it
goes to
was
show you
internal, something internal.
something total. That man was stupid rich, and all the money in the world that he could not buy him another liver. He could not buy him
Nope.
whatever he was having going on.
No.
He
You
could
only
not
get one
buy
liver.
himself out of that.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why they say don't drink too heavy, don't get too bad, because you only get one liver.
That's it. But you say, but I always like to, encourage people, especially us men of color too, because what I'm saying, because
Mm-hmm.
we're more susceptible, like black guys, like black men, we're more
Mm-hmm.
susceptible of like heart disease and shit because of what we
Yep.
eat. You know what I'm saying? We say black men get a lot. Not saying that white men don't either, but
Right,
black men
right.
are susceptible to heart disease, heart
And
disease,
you guys
heart
are stubborn
heart
and you don't like to go. You just like me, don't want to go to no doctor.
But you got to go though. You
Yep,
got to go.
that's facts.
Tell my friends all the time if they got to take something, stick it up your ass to test something. Hey,
You got to do
hey,
what you got to do. Sometimes
ain't got
it's
nothing to
better
do
to
with
do something you don't want to do
nothing
and
with
then
that,
get the best
bro.
results.
You got done.
What you saying?
Go back up.
Oh, that what it was? Okay.
Oh, my mom's saying Tuesday we're supposed to hit 70 degrees.
I'm
Woo,
getting out.
nice,
Tuesday,
nice,
70 degrees.
I'm getting outside.
nice.
You
So that
better.
means that if y'all hitting 70, we may hit 72 because
Yep.
I'm
You're
right the
like,
next state over from you. So
yeah.
I'm in
How
Michigan.
far are you? How far are you from Detroit?
I'm just like 20 minutes from Detroit.
Okay. Because I don't know. I know my aunt and uncle's in Newport. They're in Newport.
Yeah, I never heard of Newport.
It's like that's up close to. It's right after you hit Toledo. I think it's like 45 miles from Toledo. Because I know
Oh yeah,
Toledo right there is a line, Michigan
yeah, yeah.
line.
Okay. But yeah,
Because you
man.
got
Yeah,
Monroe. You got
yeah.
Monroe right there after you go past Toledo. Then you after
Correct,
you hit
correct.
Toledo,
Yeah, Monroe,
it goes
Michigan.
right into Monroe, Michigan.
Yep.
Because that's
All
where
up
the
there by
Newport is.
Highland and all up in that area, Highland and
Yeah,
all that.
I'm down by like near. I'm like an hour south of Toledo, but if I'm in my sound, Toledo's north.
Well, that means you're not too far from me because even though I'm in Michigan, but I
Right.
think Toledo is about what, an hour and a half, or maybe give or
Yeah,
take two
Toledo's
hours.
like 45 minutes without traffic. If there's a lot of traffic, maybe an hour.
Don't be surprised, Don, if I call you up, man, and say, man, I'm on my way, man. Me and my wife do a road trip because you're not that far.
Yeah. It's called the town I'm in. It's called Fostoria, Ohio.
Oh, okay.
It's the real. It's in between Bowling Green and Findlay, Ohio, and then there's Tiffin there. I'm right dab in the middle of all
Gotcha. But yeah, well, all right then. Well, on that note, y'all, I'm about to get on off. Thank
those.
everybody for coming out. Thank
What
my boy
did
D.
that wrestling when I was streaming it? Did it come in pretty clear though?
Yeah, that's what I was saying, man. Nice content. Yeah, you came in good.
Oh, okay.
I was watching on my
Yeah,
phone because I'm still at
I
work.
like doing it when the new one comes out.
Yeah, when I
I
seen you
just
on
like
there,
getting on those creations.
you ain't on the man. Both was on doing live. So saying so, like I was on my way
Yeah,
home
I
from
think I'm
work.
going to be doing more on YouTube than Twitch because my quality on Twitch, something about Twitch, the quality, they got something in their system or bandwidth or something. It just doesn't make streams, if you're streaming from like a console or something, I think it's the latency or something or the bit rate. It's better on YouTube to stream than for me than it is on Twitch for
What you
some
streaming
reason.
through? What you streaming through? A capture card?
No, I just go right on my console,
Oh, okay. You came
and
through
that,
pretty
that
good. You came through pretty good. Yeah, like I say, like I came in, so I was on my way home and stuff. I seen it. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Well, all
I'll
right.
be on there. I won't be
All
on
right.
there every day, but I'll be on there more
Yeah,
consistently
yeah. So
now.
what? Okay. All right. We'll tell
All right,
mom
well,
You tell mom prayers
I
are
sure
going up
will.
for her.
Yeah, thanks a lot for letting me come on, everyone out
Oh,
there.
Donald, always a pleasure. Down anytime you come over, Donald, you always welcome, brother. You know, you one of my homeboys, man. You one of my good friends, man. Anytime you on demand, anyone tell your
My
brothers
mom
come
said
on,
if she
yeah,
had a
tell your brothers
camera and
come on, man.
and a mic, my mom said if she had a camera and a mic, she'd be on here too. I said, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it'd be fun. Like I said, y'all kind of want. Actually, y'all kind of made me go live because I seen on demand on, and then I seen you on. I'm like, man, everybody
Yeah, I
being
think
bit by the
Semi
light.
was on earlier too. I think
Everybody
Simi
being
was
bit.
streaming earlier too than yesterday.
Yeah, I might go on a little later on too. I might come on a little
I'm
later
gonna
as
go
well.
probably on if I go back on, it'll be this evening sometime after my mom gets in bed and rests.
But
I
I'm gonna
got
take me a quick nap because I just actually I just got off work this morning and it's
yeah.
what
You got off it.
7:30.
You just you
Actually,
probably
it's
were
the
just
time. Actually, the time now is the time I normally would be getting off right now, but they let us home early.
right,
But I usually
but
be
you
getting
got
off
it
at
now where
7:30.
it's reversed, right?
Huh?
Whew. That's like my youngest brother Timmy. He went from thirds. Now he's on first. Wow.
And I came from first and I went to third. So yeah, so yes,
Yeah.
this is the time I'll be
I
getting off
I
work right
want
now.
that.
But they
Yeah,
just
he's in Bowling Green. He's in Bowling Green. He does like the car for doors, the panels that go on car doors inside the doors.
oh, okay.
He molds all of them and puts them in the new vehicles, and then they just keep moving them down an assembly line.
Oh, nice. Y'all working
So
y'all work
he's
for
almost got. I
a
think he
bottle
said in a
company.
couple more
So
years he'll have 20. He'll have 20 years in it. That
I'm sure everybody has seen what I do because if you ever been like at a plant or at like a like at maybe
yeah.
like a
I wish I could get a factory, man. I
like
wish
a
I could get a factory.
I'm trying to think about where my products would be at like at a plant or like a food processing place or something like that. You probably
Oh,
not you might not have seen a
something that
product I
breaks
make.
down food is what you're saying. Something that takes
Huh?
the food and breaks it down.
No. I work for a bottle company. We do these big those big bottles, those big white bottles with the lids that go in those cases.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You put like stuff that farmers and stuff put on like their
that's
fields and stuff.
they do that, but yeah, that's those are containers that we make for them. Like some people, they put food in them, they
Yeah,
put
they look like sometimes they
water.
got blue chemicals in them. Sometimes they got green chemicals in them. Sometimes they got dark chemicals in them. I see them on
Correct,
sometimes
correct.
where they load them on semis and then they take them to where the farmers are at. And the farmers put them on their
That too.
tractors.
Yep. That too. Yep, that too. Yep.
Yeah,
So
I've
yeah,
seen
like I
that.
say, 9 times out of 10, you done see
Those are
my
pretty
product.
good big though. Those things, no, those things. I used to see where they make paper on a big ass wools like that were just as big as those containers, and they were on big spool wools paper.
Yeah, they start off with little pellets of plastic, and then when they go through, see the area that they
Now, are
work.
those molded? Do you guys deal with the molds to make those?
Yes. Yeah. They got see the way my plant is designed is they have an area in the back. I used to work back there, but now I don't. But area
Uh-huh.
called it's called a blow mold area where the resin goes into this mold and it makes the bottle, the big bottle. Then they have to flash. They have to cut off the excess plastic and stuff, and then they put the lids on them and all that. The valve. They put the valve on. They test the valve and everything. Then it
A machine
goes
does a lot of that, right?
through.
The
Huh?
machine just does a lot of that, and then you just make sure it keeps moving down.
Mhm. Well, yeah, when the machine, when it comes down, the machine, I gotta turn this off. The machine makes the bottle, but then the person who on it, they got to flash it because it has the excess plastic on it. They got to flash
Right.
it off. Then it goes to the next part, and that person
And there's
puts on
probably
the
a wash. Ain't they don't they wash them and like clean them and put them into the different when they load them up into different areas, they got to stack them or something.
Well, no, actually, no. When they come down to me, I'm saying, 'cause I work in this place called final, like I'm in a final inspection and all that. So if they do
Yeah,
all that,
you
they
make
come
sure
down because the line to me,
product
and then I put the
quality
top line.
control. Yeah, your inspection and quality control. Make sure it's all legit.
To a degree, we have quality there, but they want us to also be our own quality. Like I said, I caught a few defective cages tonight, right? But quality, they do other stuff. But yeah, we are our own quality, but we have quality as well. But like for
Do
me,
you guys load them onto you guys load them onto vehicles already, or do some other place do that?
well, that's what shipping does. When they come from me and stuff, I label them. I put on the top bars on them, drill the four corners, put the
Oh,
lid
okay.
on it. Then I put the tag on. Then it goes out, and then Josh picks them up, and then he takes them back to shipping, and then shipment they ship them out.
I bet this pretty interesting. These sound like be a cool place to take a tour of.
Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, they about to revamp. They about to revamp the whole spot. But yeah, but that's what we do there,
Mm.
yo. We just do all that
Well,
stuff.
that means they're growing. That means they're probably growing then.
Yeah, as long as they pay my bills, long as they spell my name right on my check, I'm fine. You know, they good. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Is that a
Yep.
weekly or every 2 weeks?
Unfortunately, we get paid every 2 weeks.
Is that your coffee farm, Mom?
Yeah.
Oh, saying that's kind of wild. All right.
Wait, I'm gonna get on up
Well,
out of here, brother. About to get on up out of here,
well,
y'all. So
I am too. Well,
let me
thanks a
take me a
lot.
quick little
You have a
nap
good
right
one, Jay.
quick. Hopefully I get that that
Oh, he
WWE
got
today.
off. He's gonna go take a nap.
Oh, wow. You about to done?
You tell her, you tell her I was coming in from work. I've been up all night. I just came right in and went to work. Came right in and
Yep.
got live and stuff. Yep.
He
I've
said,
been home
yep.
since
Yep. I said he's got to take a nap now.
Well, take a quick little. Well, actually, I might just have some coffee, and just relax for a minute. Just kind of lay back
Yeah.
for a second and relax for a minute. I might not go to sleep because it's time to get up now. You know what I'm saying? So I might just, like I say, have some coffee.
So now you go grab 25 then.
You know what? I'm gonna look and see. Yeah, I may grab that. And kind of play that today or something. I might grab that or something. I don't know.
Yeah, Roman's on the standard cover. Dead Man Undertaker is on the deluxe edition, and
Okay.
the Bloodline is on the Bloodline edition with a little bit of the family, the Usos, Roman, and I think Umaga's on there, and they got like circles, and then they got a tree vine that brings it down.
I thought
It's a
Solo
pretty cool.
Sequoia was on there too. Solo Sequoia on there too, ain't he?
Yeah,
Well,
I think there's.
have a good day, Ken.
You too, my friend. Till next time, man.
Nice.
I might go. I might do a little something later on it, man. I'll reach out to you.
Yeah, no problem. See y'all later. Like and subscribe. Don't forget.
Thank you. What he just said, guys. Thank y'all very much. Thank you. Yeah.
See you on the next one.
All right, go ahead, Donald. Say bye to us, Donald. Go say bye all the way to
I
us, Donald.
appreciate it. Letting me come on. If without chat, I appreciate chat. I appreciate everybody who comes in and views. Please like, subscribe, so Ken can keep doing this every so often, and we'll holler at you again.
Have a
Peace.
good day.
All right,
This
guys.
is Mr.
Exactly what he
United.
said, guys. Until the next one.
Good day.
And mom's back there saying bye too, guys. So guys, on your way out, don't forget to like,
Yeah,
comment, and
you guys all
subscribe.
have a good day. Bye.
They can hear you.
Bye, Ken. Bye,
Bye,
everyone.
mom. Bye, mom. Hope everything go well. Keep us informed down on mom's progress. Okay.
Yeah, well,
Okay. All right, y'all. Love y'all, guys. See y'all on the next one. Peace.
yep. Bye bye.
Bye bye.